Good morning, guys. And yesterday, while we were in Manila, we discovered a store in Bonifacaio Global City that had some plants for sale. And so we've got a few new additions for the garden that we're going to get planted today. So I've been wanting one of these for a while. This is a type of Antherium. This is a, let me pronounce this right, Anthuriim Draconopterum. So I love the shape of the leaves on this. I find them very kind of unique in their shape. And so anyway, this has been something I've been wanting to add to the collection for a while. So we've got one of these now. We'll get this planted today. I think I'm probably going to put this onto one of the living walls. We've got another Antherium here. This is a baby one. So this is an Anthurium Philodendron, and this also probably I'm going to put on the wall somewhere. So it's got these lovely velvety leaves, as do a lot of Anthuriums, but it's got a really nice texture to it. So it's quite a nice one also. Then we've got a Philodendron here. This is another type of Ploughmania. So this is a Ploughmania Blackface. So we already have a Ploughmania, but this is a new type. Ploughmania Blackface, and these are a crawler, just like the other Ploughmanias that we've got, and the gloriosums. So we'll find a space for that. That's going to go into the ground because the crawlers don't do so well on the walls. So then we've got another type of Philodendron here. I'm not really sure the name of this one, but it's quite unique leaves for Philodendron, the way it comes out. I'm not sure the name of this one, sorry about that. And then I don't usually collect many Alocasias these days, but I have been wanting an Alocasia Pharaoh's mask for quite some time, and they've seemed to have come down in price recently. So this was a reasonable price, so I was able to get this one yesterday. This is still juvenile, they can get up to 4 feet high. So it's a type of Alocasia, elephant ears, but this Pharaoh's mask is kind of a hybrid crossbreed of several different Alocasias, but it really makes this beautiful veining 3D effect on the leaves. Now they may look like they're sick because of the way that the leaves are curled back, but that's also a natural part actually of the way that these Pharaoh's masks grow. So it's not actually sick even when it looks like that. It's got a new leaf coming out on there, and we have a Amazonia here, which we got as a freebie, which we'll find a space for in the garden. So got a little bit of planting to do this morning. Let's go and get started. Okay guys, so I'm done planting now. So the Draconopterum, or however it's pronounced, I call it the devil mask. It looks really cool, like a devil's horns, but this is planted now. So I've done it the same way as I do a lot of my Antheriums that I put on the wall. I've got this mesh bag that I kind of construct, and then we fill it with a airy kind of aroid mix. So the mix that I use is from Leafy Glow or leafy.ph. So this is what I use, their premium Wonder aroid mix. So I found this to be really good for the plants. It's what I've got my Philodendron Spiritus Sancti in. I've got the other Antherium here, the Anthurium Regali. It's also planted in the same way, in one of those mesh bags. So I topped that up with a little bit of cocoa cubes, but the main substrate or medium in there is the Leafy pH Wonder aroid mix, which I find really great. So hopefully this will grow quite happily here. We've got a new leaf coming on the one that I bought, so it's already there. We'll see how that goes. You know, with Antheriums, the leaves upsize very quickly. So, you know, with this Regali, when we first planted it, the initial leaf was this one. So this has only been here for maybe 4 months, and we've already got these two, and the last leaf to come out is really quite large. So doing really great. So I'm going to do a little bit of work on this wall later on today, a little bit of tidying up. We've got a new Pariso Verde leaf that's come out up there, which is a little entangled in some of the ferns. So I just want to free that so it can open up completely. The Gigas also entangled up in a few ferns. We had some strong winds lately. Our new Biate leaf is come out really, really great, really big. One thing that I've noticed is our black Biate seems to be reverting to a normal Biate. This one over here. So when we first planted it, it has these black, darkish stems and darker leaves, but as it's maturing, we're starting to get the orange colored petioles and it's starting to look like just a regular Biate. So I don't know what happened to this. There's our milk confetti Syngonium down there. It's only been here a week or so. This was propagated from some leaf cuttings, so I'm going to do a video later on. I've got some more leaf cuttings of begonias to plant, so I'm going to show you how I do those. So a little bit of tidying up in the garden to do this afternoon. This is our regular Ploughmania, and I just planted the Ploughmania Blackface that we got again in the leafy pH aroid mix. So I cleared a bit of a space here. We've got lots of Calacasias growing in this area, so I cut some of them back just to make some space for this. So it's a crawler, so just like the Soderoy, just like the other Ploughmania, it'll crawl and start to fill this space. Hopefully we start getting leaves of a similar size to the Soderoy here. So that's what we've done with the plants, the new plants that we got today. The Calocasia has been put down there with the others. So these ones just started growing wild, these two at the side, and then this is the new one that I just planted today. So that's done there. And then we had our Colocasia Pharaoh's mask, which I planted here. So this is quite a damp area. At the bottom of the living wall, it catches a lot of the water that comes down. So these do like a more damp environment. And I'm hoping as this grows, it'll really look quite spectacular and interesting here at the bottom of the wall. And then our final other Antherium that we got today, I've planted on the side wall here. And that is down here. So this has got these really lovely velvety leaves. So we'll see how that grows in this area here. I've got a few other Antheriums here that are doing okay. Our Queen Antherium is also on this wall. We've got a Vicii here. So we've got a few Antheriums on this side wall. This got a little bit burnt. It was higher up on the wall. I moved it down here a couple of weeks ago, and since then this new leaf's come out and it seems a lot healthier, a lot happier. So there we go. That's our new plants and where we put them. So stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to be doing another one later on today on fixing up the garden, tidying it up in some places, and propagating some more of our begonia leaf cuttings. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.